Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout notification game for hitting the like button. And the video ain't even start yet. Y'all the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. Man come home and finds his girl with her baby daddy. I've said this so many times, y'all. A lot of women get mad when I say this, but it's the goddamn truth. If a woman has a child from a man, 9 times out of 10, she's still messing with him. I have, not to throw family members under the bus, but I have male relatives that's in my family that have kids from whatever chick or chicks that they're talking to, and they brag to me all the time about how they're still hitting their baby mama on the low. And again, not to throw my family under the bus, but I have male relatives, co-workers, homeboys that's saying the same thing. I don't want to give away too much information, but I got one of my cousins. He got 2 baby mamas. I got one of my cousins. I was just with him a couple weeks back, who was on the phone with his baby mama. Mind y'all, his baby mama's engaged. His baby mama's engaged to a new dude. I'm giving him a ride to whatever because something had happened to his car. I think his car was at the dealer or something. I can't remember. Something happened under maintenance or whatever happened. But anyway, I was giving him a ride to wherever we was going, and he was FaceTiming his baby mama. And I'm listening to the conversation. It's of sexual nature. She talking about how she still feels him inside her and all this, that, and the third. He looking at me laughing. I'm just like, just shaking my head, bro. Like, what is happening? We hang the phone up. I'm like, bro, ain't that, I said her name. Ain't that, so? And he's like, yeah, bro. Yeah, he laughing. I'm like, bro, ain't she engaged? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. She ain't gonna get rid of me. She ain't gonna get rid of me. Oh, that's all I can say. Oh. And y'all be looking at me like I'm crazy when I say, fellas, 9 times out of 10, if you're messing with a chick that got kids, she's still sleeping with her baby daddy. Women get mad at me. A lot of women get mad mainly because they know it's goddamn true. That's why they get so damn triggered. Because if the shoe don't fit, what's the issue? Let's get into it, y'all. Y'all boys gonna listen to me.
I left my laptop over here, so I came to get it. And I get here, and the person that I had to be daddy for, because he didn't want to be a dad in the beginning, he in the house with his game hooked to the TV I bought. You know what I'm saying? His clothes in here. He just chilling. I got to leave. I live here. Just until we finish talking. I live here. He's gone.
Oh, is that the police?
He's gone.
You gonna post it on Facebook?
You proud of yourself?
Hey, proud of myself.
Yeah, she laughing, bro. Yeah, she laughing. Yeah, she laughing. She probably was just got done bending that ass over for her baby daddy, bro. Just got done, but done hooked the PlayStation up.
It's funny. Okay. His game hooked the TV I bought.
That's crazy.
And then she gives the daughter I've been raising, the daughter I taught how to speak, the daughter I taught how to walk, the daughter I taught how to use the pot. She gave her to him. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man.
Y'all boys gonna learn. Y'all boys gonna learn. I was in a similar situation. So I've told y'all, if I remember, I put the eye at the top. Relationships. What was it? Relationships episode 4. Dating the woman with kids. If I remember, I put that eye at the top, so I'll go back and rewatch that. I told y'all how I met a chick. I was at whatever mall I was. I can't remember. I think I was at a food court or something like that. And I met a chick. She already had one baby in the stroller. I think the baby was like maybe a year, maybe 2, something like that. I can't remember. And she was pregnant at the time. I didn't know this. She didn't tell me she was pregnant when I first met her. She was approximately maybe 2 months along, so there was no way you can tell at that point. When we started talking, we started dating, maybe 3 months, 4 months go by, her stomach's getting bigger, she's gaining weight, and her stomach's getting harder. I thought she was just gaining weight. But when I noticed how hard her belly was getting, I'm like, yo, you pregnant? Oh, I was just scared to tell you because I thought you was gonna leave me and da 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 da, whatever. Mind you, I had to have been, I don't even know, bro. I was what, 17, maybe 19 at that time. Long story short, again, because I already put at the top, I put the link in the description so y'all can go back and watch that video in its entirety. Long story short, I stayed there for the pregnancy. I stayed for the delivery, helped raise her little toddler that she had, helped raising the baby. The baby was damn near able to walk by the time I left out and clear, because she left me for her baby daddy. She was still messing with her baby daddy. These are stories that happens to us fellas daily. And I'm glad that Buddy found out about it, because a lot of these things could have went up under his damn nose whole time. He ain't even we would never knew. Buddy hooked up his PlayStation. Buddy was in there for a minute. He didn't hook up the PlayStation to the living room. He was in the bedroom with a bed inside. That's where he hooked the PlayStation up to. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference, but that speaks volumes to what happened. Buddy hooked his PlayStation up to the bedroom. Buddy was in them cheeks. Buddy had her spread out like some goddamn cream cheese on the everything bagel.
You said, but you just said that your baby daddy that didn't want to be a father, that you said had AIDS, all this shit. You said he came to pick up something. It's about loyalty. It's about. Come on, bro. You don't know what it's about. Yo, the dude. Listen, you asked me to have a baby with you and killed it. Yeah.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh man. Y'all boys gonna learn. Y'all boys is going to learn. Lord Jesus.
Just do it. When were you? You were not paying for everything. You had a baby. Okay. You had a baby with a dude while you were homeless and no car. You had the baby. Okay. You're not 17 now, and he back around with his PlayStation hooked to my TV.
What are you talking about?
Co-parent? You had a parent in the house. What you talking about co-parenting? You just kicked her parent that taught her how. I taught her how to talk. I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had a co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
I never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not going to be together. I didn't want to be with you.
You want to be with him. That's why he's playing.
Oh, bro, right then and there, the video doesn't have to stop. But right then and there, bro, after she said that, get your stuff and go. Ain't nothing else need to be said. Get your stuff and go. This is the very similar thing that happened to me when my ex came to me and told me that she wanted to go back to her baby daddy because, oh, it's only right that my daughters have their real father in their life. Oh, nothing else needs to be said after that. I taught her daughters how to first of all how to write her name, how to color, scribble inside the damn line and not outside the line. When I teach her how to, arts and craft, y'all know how they do arts and crafts and stuff like that. Mind y'all, again, like I said, I was going to college at that time. I'm bringing home like different color construction paper, printing out different shapes and stuff so she can cut out and stuff because I'm trying to teach her different things, right? All of those things, trying to teach her how to tie her shoes. The older girl, not the newborn baby, obviously, but the older toddler. She was like 3 years old. Teaching her how to write ABCs. All these things. Ran out to Walmart. Bought the thick pencils and the thick crayons because babies they can't really grip the smaller ones, so you got to get the big ones, right? The crayons, all those other things. Bringing her coloring books, all those things, man. I feel Buddy pain. Now, as far as the newborn, changing diapers, feeding the baby, babysitting, doing everything I got to do because she had to go to work or whatever case may be, right? Helping her out, getting her bus pass because she didn't have a car. I didn't have a car back then either. Getting her goddamn bus passes and all this, that, and the third. I put up money for her mom was planning to buy like a cheap ass stroller. I'm like, nah, bro, listen, I'm gonna put up another $200-300 and get you a decent stroller so you can at least have something so you can get on the bus and off the bus correctly, right? All those other things. Teach you how to use a potty. Yeah, bro, I've been there. I did that. I did all that. So this hits home for me. The minute she said, "Oh, obviously, what she say? I'm not trying to be with you. I don't want to be with you anymore." Conversation is over. The police just said, "Bro, it's 1 o'clock in the morning." So there ain't nothing else needs to be said. Assuming this is, I don't know. It looks, I don't know if this is your spot, but it looks like this is her spot. So if this is your spot, assuming I don't know if he lives with her, I don't know, or she lives with him because she said she was homeless. So I would assume she's probably living with him. But let me hear this one more time.
I taught her how to use the pot. I taught her how to walk. And you talking about you had to co-parent with this guy who didn't want to be a parent?
Never said that you couldn't be in her life, but quite frankly, we're not gonna be together. I didn't want to be with you.
She said, I didn't want to be with you, bro. Conversation over with. I would have told the officer, thank you for your time. Or matter of fact, I would have told the officer, can you stay here while I gather all my belongings and get the hell up out of there? That would have been the end of the conversation.
You want to be with him. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV that I bought.
No.
Why his PlayStation end up here?
I'm not gonna keep repeating myself.
So he came to pick up Summer.
It's already squared away.
He came to pick up Summer. That's why his PlayStation hooked to the TV.
He came over yesterday to see Summer. Today,
You said he left his PlayStation.
Yes.
And he came to pick her up 12 o'clock in the morning.
Got here at 11.
So he got there at 11. They said it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So he got there at 11, hooked up he came there to pick up his daughter or drop his daughter off. And he had time to hook up his PlayStation. He had time to hook up his PlayStation. What y'all was doing? Y'all was playing. Y'all both a gamer couple. Y'all was playing Mario Kart. What the hell is going on?
Really, Naya?
Really, Justin? Really, Justin?
Really, Naya?
Really, Justin? What you gonna?
The damn cop sitting there like, bro, I ain't got time. The cop sitting there like, bro, y'all please wrap this up. All right. Hey man, listen. I know the cop looks some type of way. Look at how she laughing. She don't even have no remorse, bro. She is playing in your face. You are stronger than me because I don't know how to react to people laughing in my face like that. I don't know. I don't know what I would have done in that situation. This girl laughed in your face. I guarantee you, Buddy was there, got in them cheeks. She talking about, oh, he just got here at 11. Nah, Buddy probably been there, but her baby daddy probably got off work around 4 o'clock, 5 p.m. and was there all night while you was out doing whatever you was damn doing. Buddy was probably all in them cheeks. Had her turned every way but goddamn loose. I don't hear a baby crying in the background, so the baby probably was asleep. Buddy was hitting her with them back shots, and y'all know he hit raw. Buddy was hitting her with them back shots. Buddy pulled out and said, baby, where you want it? And she said, put it on my face. And he boy, hey, listen. The minute she said that, fellas, that first of all, there shouldn't be any talk or anything like that in general, going back and forth. It wouldn't even have gotten that far. It would not even have gotten that far. She said she was homeless. I'm assuming she's living with him. So is the police there to get her to like I'm still trying to understand what's happening. Maybe it is her apartment. I don't know. But she said she called the police because she wanted him to leave. So this has to be her spot. Does he live with her? Do they share the rent together, or is it a situation where it's her place but he's paying the bills? Because it could be a situation like that also too as well. We've heard stories like that multiple times. But I'm not understanding, whatever. It don't even matter anymore. Fellas, what can we learn from this? We can learn everything what I just goddamn said. Learn from his mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. The minute my ex told me that, I want us to be a parent because of ABC 1, 2, 3. again, I want y'all to go back and watch the full video. So I'm not going to tell y'all everything that happened as a result, because yes, she did try to come back after an extended period of time, and I kept it moving. I kept it moving. So what can we learn from this, fellas? I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. And until next time, please, man, be safe for America.